everyone, it's Yvonne here to do the sign readings. So I've been away for a little while. I haven't really paid a lot of attention to some of these readings, but I'm going to try and get up and running a little bit more this week. So for this reading, we'll be doing the sign of Scorpio. We're going to use the Muse Tarot for the Scorpio reading. So let's see where we're at. Okay, Scorpio, you have the Page of Swords coming out of the gate. The Page of Swords can be, it's quite a complex little card. I think some of the cards are more complex than others. And the pages are all about communication. That's what they are. But when this communication comes through with the sword, it means that some sort of clarity is being given, some sort of truth is being spoken. The Page of Swords, for me, can talk about researching, finding a truth, locating something. Can also talk about somebody sort of keeping an eye or stalking. I'm not really quite sure where that meaning came from. It sort of seems to have sort of filtered down through time. The pages for me very often represent different types of communication that isn't necessarily the traditional meanings. But with the Page of Swords, there's always this feeling that some sort of truth is coming to light. Some sort of communication is coming in that is bringing something into the light for you. All right, so we have the Four of Pentacles coming through. Now, I feel like this is sort of the energy with the Four of Pentacles of holding on to things too tightly and not wanting to let go. And I feel like there is a truth coming through for you that's going to help you let go of something. Something that you've clung to very, very hard. Now, the Four of Pentacles is a card that actually warns you. It allows you to understand that by holding on to things too tightly, you do not allow them to flow, which means that things get stuck. They can't move forward as readily. But when I see this, I feel like some sort of information is coming to light that is going to help you let go of something, let go of a situation here. All right, it may be in regard to a King of Cups. So you may be dealing with another water sign. This could be you who's giving information to somebody to help them release something. I'm strongly feeling though, whatever this is whatever's happening here is being done with love. This isn't something that is being done purely because somebody needs to be released from something. I feel like somebody is being released through love. So it may be that somebody is telling somebody that they love them and it's helping them to release some sort of stress and anxiety. But definitely here with the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Now, I do have the Seven of Swords coming through, and this does sort of make me feel a little bit like the What's Cracking bonus reads today. I feel like you have been in separation from somebody, that somebody may have ghosted you here in the past. Somebody may have left a situation without explaining to you why they were leaving or why they couldn't continue. Let's just have a look why. Because maybe they had to take time out for themselves. The Ace of Swords is here. So I'm feeling here that somebody made a decision here with this Ace of Swords to move away from a situation because they felt they couldn't continue with the situation as it was. So there was some sort of healing required. So whatever's happened here, I feel like some sort of truth is coming in that's going to help you to understand why somebody wasn't able to either be with you or to express their love for you or somehow free you up from something. So I feel like this person left you with this energy of hanging on to their energy, and they may have experienced something the same themselves where they had to go through healing. But now they're sort of, it looks like they're either returning to help you release something. If that is the case, this person has not stopped watching you or keeping an eye on you here. All right, let's get some more of the story. Okay, so we have the Hermit card coming straight out. Now, again, I have to tell you, I've used 3 different decks for the readings today, and I've had all repeat cards. So something really potent is going on in the universe at the moment. The Hermit card tells me that somebody took time out from a situation, not just for healing, because that was part of it, but to spend time alone to make some sort of decision they needed to make to move forward. Whatever this is, this person has done some very, very deep healing with the Hermit card. All right, look at this. So we have the World coming through. So there's not just, these are both major arcana. So for me, this is about healing and letting go. So somebody has done a lot of healing on themselves and been able to complete some sort of cycle here. Now, you could be dealing with someone who lives at a distance. You could definitely be dealing with someone who lives in another country or in another state here. But this person has gone through some sort of healing phase. Now, this could be you as well. Interesting, very interesting energy. All right, so I have the Five of Swords. They definitely, somebody walked away from a Nine of Cups. Wow, that Nine of Cups has come up every time today. I feel like there was a situation here which may have been something that you thought was the bee's knees. You thought this was a goer. You were very invested in something here. But I feel like for some reason here, somebody could not move forward here. And I feel like they have left you with no explanation, no healing from them at all, no closure. Now, we know that closure is a bit of a fallacy. Really, you can find your own closure in things, but it's very difficult when you've been left by someone that you've invested your time and energy in. Whoever this person is, I feel like is returning to release you from something, but I feel that they've done that for themselves first. There is a definite feeling here with the Hermit in the World that they have made some huge decisions or moves here to make something happen. Somebody who walked away from you in the past, somebody that you thought you could have everything with that Nine of Cups. But I also feel that Nine of Cups is representing this energy here of somebody releasing you now from something. Again, what's cracking bonus reads all talk about this today. It's right through the reading. All right, let's move further. All right, so I have the Ace of, there's three aces in this reading. Ace of Pentacles coming through with the Three of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Wow. Something here is going to create something very beautiful. Very beautiful. But I feel like here it's a brand new beginning. But there is also this energy of seeing the future for the first time. The 9 and 10 of Cups for me on top of each other here are so powerful in that there is something being realized within this connection here that you have not seen before. But I feel like it's you bursting forth, you blossoming, you blooming from something. Something that you've not had an opportunity to let go of. All right, so I have the Page of Wands coming through with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Swords. There's a completion here. A completion of something between two people who are meant to be together. There is some sort of communication coming through. Let me just go through it and I'll put some extra cards on this one. So I have communication coming through, but I really feel now that this person has been watching you while they've been going through something of their own. For some of you, you may have been dealing with someone who's separated or is maybe with that World card moving towards you. It may be somebody that's freed themselves up from something else here, but there's definitely a feeling that a truth is coming to light that it will allow you to let go of something. I feel like you've been dealing with a water sign, but it could be that you've been dealing with someone who's had a great deal of love for you but hasn't been able to express it. Somebody who may have walked away or ghosted you in the past. I feel that they needed to do that for themselves here with the Strength card. Very strong energy that they were not able to make a commitment for a reason, but maybe it was because they couldn't walk away from a third party, or they couldn't make a decision because they were committed to other things here. And I feel that they had to work their way through that energy. You know, sometimes when, especially when we're younger, we feel like it's really important to have material wealth. We work really hard to make ourselves stable and secure. And one day there comes this energy that makes you realize that actually all that you've been working for and putting together means nothing if you don't have that part of you fulfilled within yourself. And I feel that this is where this person has come from, because they've stepped into some kind of truth. They've understood something for the first time, and I feel like they've moved away from whatever here was holding them back. Whoever this person is, there's a great deal of love for you here, and I feel that you haven't perhaps realised what's been going on behind the scenes. There is a real feeling here that somehow or another this Ace of Pentacles, Three of Wands is opening up the future to you again. I feel like for this particular reading, we are talking about two people coming together in union. I have the Star card here, absolutely, with the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. This person wants to have a commitment with you. And I feel here again with the Star card that someone has realized it's their destiny. And I feel like they've gone through some sort of healing. You may not have spoken to this person for a very long time here, because it feels to me like they may have been through some sort of separation. They may have moved away from another energy. Something is going on here that has pushed them into realizing what they want to have in their life. The Nine of Cups, you know, and Ten of Cups together for me is just absolute ecstasy. And that comes in with the Two of Cups. So we have like the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Two of Cups. There is a lot of love in this connection, a lot of love. But what makes me feel here that perhaps you didn't realize this is because I feel like you've moved away from a situation. Perhaps that caused you a great deal of pain. And I don't think this person necessarily did anything wrong here. They may have been committed to someone else. There may have not been a relationship between you, but maybe this person has closed off from you because of the way they felt. Whatever it is here, for some of you, this person is definitely making some sort of consideration for a new start here. But I feel like this person may have not been able to commit to you in the past because of things they were tied to. So it could be that they were in another relationship, but it could also mean that they lived at a distance here. All right, and there's the other one. There's the Ace of Cups. You've got all four aces in this reading. So something beautiful is about to happen, Scorpio. This one I feel is coming into some sort of union. I feel like you and this person have some sort of Romeo, Juliet, sort of star-crossed lovers going on here, because I feel like this person has loved you all along. Okay, let's pull an oracle card for this one. Oh, there it goes. Big picture thinking. Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. So maybe this is about focusing on the big picture rather than focusing on the detail. Sometimes that's hard for some people. It depends on whether you're a detail person or a big picture person. I find that's sometimes something I've had to learn to do because I'm very detail oriented. But I've had to learn how to do big picture thinking for work and strategizing. The Pleiadians are our cosmic cousins. They're here to remind us that it's never too late to learn new things and change the future. You're being called to be a visionary for the planet. Take a breath, shake off what you've been taught about the world, and hold a new vision for humanity. Now, this is really important because it talks about the world. But you see, I think it's applying to this situation. And I feel like what you're being asked to do here is not to focus on the details of the past, but to be focused on what this means for the future. Because sometimes when we're still holding grief or sadness from the past, we can start to bring that up when we're in these situations. It really isn't valuable. It is valuable to talk about things. So I feel like here you're being asked to focus on the impact of what could be rather than what hasn't been. So it is asking you to let go of like what happened before and just focus on where this is going rather than the past. Now, sometimes that's hard for us because we want to revive it, we want to talk about it, and we want to get it off our chest, which I think is okay, but don't stay there. So maybe make a decision to talk about it with this person, to understand it, but not to lay judgment. To be able to say, well, okay, let's put that behind us now and move forward. And I feel this is what this card is asking you to do. Because they are talking about being a visionary. And when we're visionary, we are looking at the future. We're not looking at the past. We don't look at what things have gone wrong. We do look at how they can affect us moving forward. But we don't focus on why they went wrong or anything else. We take what we need, we move forward with it. And I feel that this is what you're being asked to do here. So I'll leave that with you, Scorpio. Thank you.